Hello McDaniel Army and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see, I think quarantine life got to me again. I did the ends of my hair red. Now, I used a different product this time because last time I used Colorista and I used teal and turquoise, and I guess because of my hair color it didn't really show up. So a lot of people were like, you should use Splat. And so I tried Splat and I love the product. Now, Splat apparently has some type of conditioner product in it as you're dyeing your hair, so it kind of helps your hair as you're putting the color in. So I used Midnight Scarlet, I want to say is the red color that I used. But I don't know if you can notice, but there's some pieces of hair that are light here, and this side is completely covered. So I get paid on Tuesday. I'm thinking about getting another color. Now this is semi-permanent, so it's gonna last up to 30 washes. And everybody is like, you should get the permanent color. I'm actually thinking about it. I actually really love the red, to be honest. But I don't want to ruin my hair any more than it already is, if that makes any sense. My hair is a mess, so that's why I'm brushing it. I constantly have to brush it because when you dye your hair, you're not supposed to shampoo and conditioner it until 24 hours or 48 hours. So I did a little bit yesterday, and my fiance actually helped. I put it in 2 ponytails and he brushed the color onto my hair, and there was so many pieces of hair that were missing color. So I got up this afternoon about 2 o'clock and decided that I was going to put my hair up in 1 ponytail, and I put it on this side, and as you can see, this side got more color than this one. So I think I'm going to buy, I think they had a ruby red color, which my fiance thinks that it'll pop out this color more. So yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to fall in love with it, but I'm kind of irritated that this side always gets more color than this side. But the lighter parts, as you can see where I need color, I was looking in the mirror and it does have color, it's just really light. So I'm gonna have to buy another color and touch it up, but I'm gonna have to put that color that I used to touch it up in both sides, because I don't want it to look weird or whatever. But yeah, so, and then one of my best friends, I sent her a picture on Snapchat and she said she loves it, and then I showed her the area where it wasn't colored and I was like, should I touch it up? And she's like, no, just leave it as is. So I don't know, maybe in a couple days, by Tuesday or whatever, if I still think I'll touch it up, then I'll probably just buy some and touch it up. But if by Tuesday I don't feel like I should touch it up, then I probably won't, but I'll let you guys know. So yeah. Also, it is 10:26 at night, and yes, I did, let me just clear this. I did change the lock screen of my phone. It's Stitch. Obviously, if you don't know me, I am a huge Stitch fan, and at the bottom it says Walt Disney because obviously Stitch is a Disney thing, and I love Disney. You guys, it just kind of makes me sad that they're shut down. But yeah, so I feel as if everybody, because of this coronavirus, that they're dyeing their hair, and I feel the main colors are literally red or blue. And it's funny because one of my best friends, she just kind of dyed her hair red, and I've been wanting to do the red for a while. So, and she also kind of inspired me, so shout out to you. Anyways, it's Sunday, May 10th, 2020. I just want to say shout out to all the moms, happy Mother's Day. This is going to be a very kind of sad topic, but my fiance and I found out we were pregnant in November, and unfortunately God had a different plan, but December 27th, 2019, I ended up having a miscarriage, and we found out they were twins. So I am a mom. Just our kids are up in heaven watching over us. I don't really want to talk about it because like every time I talk about it, I end up crying, and I don't want to cry on YouTube. So I just wanted to say that really quickly. I did post on my Instagram. It said like, happy almost Mother's Day, and then it said the date that I ended up having a miscarriage, and it just says fly high, and then it's 2 baby emojis, a heart, and a rainbow, because we were supposed to have twins. So they're up in heaven with their cousins, and yeah, just watching over us, and we will see them again one day. So anyways, I'm gonna move on from that topic. I probably will make like a whole nother video about that, but I just wanted to put that in here because it is Mother's Day, and I kind of want to share my story. I'm not really sure if like I'm 100% ready to actually put it out there, but I feel as if like I share just that little bit that it can like help other mothers that have lost kids come to me, and then we can just like talk it out. I actually have been like sharing it more, but every time I share it, I literally like break down in tears. So I already had my breakdown for today, probably like an hour ago. It's hard when your kids are not physically here, so, but I know our time will come eventually, and that's all that matters. There's always a storm that comes before the rainbow, so we have 2 beautiful, wonderful rainbow babies up in heaven watching us. So I just want to say, Mommy and Daddy love you, and we will see you again one day. Okay, so I don't want to like cry on YouTube. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about my hair. I'm starting to love it. Somebody said that I should dye or like try to bleach the very ends of my hair, and then do it like a pink color, and then do like the top up here like a blue, like Harley Quinn. I'm just gonna say that somebody is my dad, so shout out to you. His birthday is actually tomorrow, so happy almost birthday. This video is gonna be like all over the place, but it was supposed to mainly be for like Mother's Day, and quarantine life has gotten to me like everybody else, even though I'm not really quarantined because I literally go to work and come home. So I guess you can say I'm kind of quarantined because we can't really like go anywhere or do anything because everything is shut down. Like here in the state and that we live in, everything is pretty much shut down still. I'm not sure like when they're planning on reopening everything, but my opinion on that is I feel like it's kind of dangerous still, especially because I mean some states more than others have so many different cases, and I don't know, it's just crazy. Like I just heard a story that, well, okay, so my dad's parents, so they would be my grandparents, they own a lawn company, they like launched it or whatever, so they own it. But supposedly like these customers that were theirs for their lawn company, they just apparently just had the virus, and the husband's wife just passed away about 2 weeks ago from the virus, and the husband didn't even tell my grandmother and my grandfather that they ended up having the virus, and he ended up handing this envelope to my grandmother or grandma, sorry, and he waited till like last minute to say, oh yeah, we both came down with the virus. So she ended up going home and like trying to open this like sealed envelope without touching it, because you don't know if he licked it or like what. That is just so disgusting, you guys. Like, ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Okay, and then she ended up, I guess, getting it open, and I guess it was a check or whatever, and she took alcohol and cleaned that check. So she's afraid that she might get the virus, but let's pray and hope that she doesn't, because this coronavirus is like crazy, and each day, each month, each day, each hour, each minute, whatever, there is like a new symptom that comes up of it, or like something, one of the symptoms disappears or whatever else, and my hair is like a mess, so that's why I keep brushing it. And I'm not a fan of the middle part, so I'm trying to like keep all my hair on the sides, but I don't like that middle part, so I like to do this. And I'm kind of afraid to like flip it like I usually do, because the red is like fairly new, because like I said, I dyed it yesterday, which was Saturday, because I was off today from work. So I got home at about 5:30 last night and got done at 5, but I think I stayed in the parking lot and talked to my mom's parents, which are my other grandparents, or I called somebody. I don't remember what I was doing. I must have like texted somebody or caught up on all my Snapchat and stuff before I actually like drove home or whatever. And so yeah, yesterday I dyed it. When I got home, it was about like 7-ish when I dyed it, and my fiance was like, okay, we're gonna put your hair in 2 ponytails, and then he just kind of like painted the hair, which I said like it didn't cover everything, so I had to do. And then I rinsed it off, because like I said, you're not supposed to shampoo and conditioner it until 24 to 48 hours. So then I got up, like I said, this afternoon and just kind of touched it up, and I still miss pieces, so, and I don't have any more color. So yeah, you guys, please, 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 if you own your own business, if you're working, whatever, take every precaution as possible. Like, even if your state is opening up stuff, which is kind of dangerous, like I said, just continue to take the precautions. Make sure you wash your hands for at least 20 minutes. Social distance as best as you can. 6 feet apart from everybody else. If you see like a friend or family member or whatever in the store as you're shopping, do not stand like this and talk to each other. Like, make sure you're like a good distance away from them, because you never know if they're a carrier or not. Where I work, it's, I guess you can say, mandatory for all associates to walk in through this specific area, and we get our temperature taken every morning before we're shipped off to go do our shift. And then if we're good, they highlight our name off, and they're like, have a good day out there, and then we take a mask. So it's mandatory, I guess, for us to wear masks now. I guess the Walmart company, like the big one, ships out all these like medical masks to the Walmart like store owner or management, because you literally cannot find medical masks anywhere. You can't find gloves, nothing. So we do have the option to wear gloves as well. There is a box of gloves sitting next to the box of masks when we get our temperature taken in the morning, before, or like whenever we come in to start our shifts. But the thing about the gloves, now I probably have said this in previous videos or whatever, but if you wear the gloves, right, you're literally going to touch the merchandise on the store shelves, or if we get truck orders or whatever, you're touching that stuff, You're touching the like handheld that like some associates get. You're touching the walkie-talkie, you know, whatever. You're literally like cross-contaminating all those germs because you realize the merchandise on the shelves other people have touched. Some people don't wipe those handhelds or walkies off when they're done with their shifts. So there's multiple associates touching those. And then if you're going to like restock the shelves with merchandise that was shipped to our store from the Walmart company, you're touching that, which has been in the Walmart truck from a different state, traveling, so you're touching that. So you're basically like cross-contaminating everything. So the gloves are not, I don't think they're worth it. I don't know if the CDC says something totally different, but I don't think the gloves are worth it. But that's just my opinion. So do you, boo-boo, do you. But I don't wear the gloves, I just wear the masks. Even though I hear the masks aren't even worth it anymore either, because you literally have it on and you're like breathing in your own like breath, because you obviously have to, like, if you have kids or whatever, or like your fiance or your husband or family members that like live with you, and you go out and you're like probably talking to them. Also with the gloves, if you're like a cashier or whatever, you're also touching like the like I can't think, sorry, the grocery bags, the plastic bags, which are obviously shipped from our big Walmart facility. I can't think of the name right now. And then you're touching, like, if you're on a regular register, you're touching the belt control, which moves it forward when you have like multiple people in your line. Then you're touching the merchandise that other people have touched, and you're putting it into the bag. So, and then like if a person has like a big order, like a cart full, you have to stop what you're doing and then you have to go get another cart. And then you're touching that handle. I know we spray our carts down and we have the Purell hand sanitizer wipes or whatever, but I don't even know how good those are. I mean, Purell hand sanitizer, kills 99.9% germs, but you also have to think how many people come into the store and they're touching the wipe before you. Anyways, so that's just my opinion. I'm like obsessed with my hair. And it's, okay, so the one thing about Splat, because it has a conditioner in it with the dye or whatever, I should have brought the box up so I could show you, but it smells fruity. That's because it has like conditioner into it, so that's amazing. Yeah, it's just crazy. I can't believe it's already 10:41 at night. Sorry, I have a Snapchat. It's kind of important that I check that. You know, streaks and all, guys. Streaks and all. Oh. It's a video, so I can't check that right now. I'll check it after I'm done with the video. So, yeah. Also, I need a new phone because I have the iPhone 8. And there now is like an iPhone 11, and I think they just came out with a new iPhone, I'm not sure. But speaking of phones, I need a new case. So I have an OtterBox. If you don't know what OtterBox is, it's a rubber piece here. This part was actually dirty because I had a pop socket on there, but I realized pop sockets don't really stick well to rubber. So when we got our puppy, she decided to chew it, because you know puppies chew everything. So that part is missing. It usually has a thingamajig over it. And then this part too usually has a thingamajig over it. So if I put it back on here, the rubber piece, excuse me. Where the heck is it? Oh, So this is the switch that you switch up and down for like your volume. So it usually has like a cover part that like flips down over top of it. So when you want to, you can just flip it up and then do that. And then same with this one. This is like where your charger piece goes when you charge your phone. So that usually flips down. So it's just covered. I don't know, OtterBoxes are weird. So then there's this part that is like a, I guess you can like plastic protection for the front of your phone, but it is so dirty. Like OtterBoxes collect so much dirt and dust, and I don't even know how to get that out. So if you have an OtterBox and you know how to get that out until I can get a new phone, then leave in the comments below. And then this is the back for the phone, and then this area gets so dirty and collects so much dust and whatever else. So, and I have to sneeze, and no, I don't have the virus. It's seasonal allergies. Pollen is so bad right now. And then I got the rose gold iPhone 8 when it came out, but it kind of looks white now because I think over the years it like faded. I think I had this phone for 2 years. So it's due time for a new phone in a case. Also, I hear that the government might dispense $2,000 stimulus checks for 6 months up to a year. So I think once, if that does pass, because the first stimulus check of the 1,200 people are still trying to receive it or still waiting to receive it. I got mine like a month or so ago, and I had to use it on groceries and whatever, because with my fiance and I, we eat a lot, and then we have 2 cats and a dog, so we obviously have to make sure they have food, because animals cannot go hungerless, just like humans. Humans can live longer because we can obviously drink water. We can't eat for a certain amount of days, but you always have to have water, whatever, I don't know. So yeah, if that does pass, because I know the first one took about 2 months, I want to say, for them to pass it. So if that $2,000 stimulus check does pass, then I'm probably going to use some for a new phone, and then I'm going to probably use my second one for a MacBook. I'll probably have to order my phone and MacBook online because Verizon out here isn't open, and I can't get my phone from Walmart because I go through Verizon. And then my third one, I'll probably get an Apple Watch because I've been wanting an iWatch for so long. Like, not even funny. And a lot of people don't like them, but I know like when you wear them, you can program it to your phone. So I usually, at work, I usually carry my phone in my pocket, but I don't pull it out all the time unless I go on my 15-minute breaks or my hour lunch. So with the iWatch, is that what they're called? I don't know. I can always it'll always pop up something on my screen, so then I can be like, oh, I can pull out my phone, because I hear that the iWatches, as I point to my wrist like I have one, are hard to text on because you have to like draw every letter. But then I see a lot of people getting like text message app, so it has like a little keyboard or whatever, so I might have to do that. I don't know. Also, I'm so irritated because I got red dye like right here and on my neck, and well, I did have some like all over my hands, if you can tell, but they're kind of like pink. That's one thing about the red dye, is it stains everything. But I'm happy with the color, and I probably will do it again, but we'll see. If I do a different color, then I don't know what I'll do. But I wanted to do like neon orange, just because I'm like that random. But I don't know how well the orange will stick in my hair as well as the red does, because you couldn't really see the blue like the red can. And this is, I don't know if I said, but this is a 30 wash, and I think the Colorista is only like 10 to 15 washes, and it washed out so quickly. When we were doing my first coat yesterday, I was like, oh my god, there's still blue in my hair, but I think it was just the blonde. And now that it's covered in red, you can't even tell that I did the blue, because I don't even see any. Like, if it was blue, parts would be like purple, because like apparently red and blue make purple. So if there isn't any purple hair dye out there and you want to do your hair purple, get red and blue, and you'll have like a unique purple, I guess. I don't know, I've never done it. Like I said, this is only my second time dyeing my hair, because I obviously did the teal and turquoise. Yeah, see, like here it's supposed to be dyed, and that's not even dyed. Okay. I did the teal and turquoise, and now I did this red, so I feel like this can almost matches my hair. Dr. Pepper, sponsor me. So, yeah, because I love Dr. Pepper so much. So anyways, this video, I don't even know how long this video is. Let's see here. I'm just gonna like stare at the window for a quick minute. Okay, 26 minutes. Wow, I've been talking and rambling on for so long. So anyways, I think I'm gonna go. But before I go, make sure you subscribe. You guys, hit that, I think it's red. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Like this video, because if you like the video, apparently it helps the video and us YouTubers. Share it to all your family and friends. Comment. Oh yeah, make sure you comment down below, because I'm sure I asked a lot of questions in this video. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Oh yeah, and next to that subscribe button, there is a little bell. Make sure you hit that bell, turn it on to all, so you can be notified every single time I post a brand new video, and that is called our notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Peace out.